Hi guys, it's me George, and today I wanted to talk about something really different. Not like my usual topics and videos, but I can't sit here and not say anything about this. I can't do it. I physically cannot do this. Um, and what I'm going to be talking about today is the sickening display of violence and aggression and utter fucking hate that you're seeing around the UK right now. Um, these riots or protesters, firstly, they're not. They're not protesters, they are terrorists. That's what these people are. These people are terrorists. They're not protesters in any way, shape, or form. It's not a protest. It's violence, it's aggression, it's racism, it's xenophobia, it's far right, popularist, fucking shit, and that is exactly what that is. The things I have seen online have been honestly making me feel sick to my fucking stomach. Genuinely sick to my stomach. I've seen friends in England that are either black or mixed race or Asian or Oriental that are literally being told by their work, don't come in work today. It's not safe. Don't come in. It's not safe to go to work today. There are families that are literally barricaded themselves in their houses with children because they don't feel safe. They don't feel safe to walk the streets. How fucking horrific. How awful is that? And yet I'm seeing videos of people being dragged out of their cars and beaten up whilst these absolute cunts are going, yeah, fucking kill him, stab him, stab him. What the fuck? And then I'm also seeing people say, well, the riots are justified because we have got a massive immigration problem, so I don't blame people. And I'm sat there genuinely like, what the fuck? Are you on the same planet as me? Are you on this same earth? Are you even seeing what's happening? How the fuck can that justify that level of hate and violence against another fucking person? How? I don't understand that. And it's making me feel fucking ill with the amount of shit that I'm seeing. I honestly feel sick and I feel disgusted with the UK. I do. I feel completely and utterly fucking disgusted. The UK now, for some time, has had a problem with antisocial behaviour and just this yobbish, loutish kind of behaviour that is disgusting, that has only got worse over the years. I've seen this develop more and more and more over the years. It's honestly got worse, and it doesn't feel like it's going away anytime soon. It feels like the UK for this type of behaviour is the worst out of any other country in Europe. I have travelled quite a lot. Yeah, there is yobbish behaviour. There are people that are like that. And antisocial behaviour exists in other places in Europe. But in the UK, this is on another level. For years now, I have not felt safe walking the streets. For years. And I guarantee you there will be people that are being targeted that have also not felt safe walking the streets. And it's fucking wrong. It's completely wrong. And it's unethical. And it's disgusting. Even as I talk now, there's sirens happening outside. I don't know if you can hear it. It's just stopped. But it's getting beyond a joke. I've not felt safe for a long time here. And this is the thing. This is the problem with the UK, is that people say, well, we have got an immigration problem. We've got a really bad immigration problem, haven't we? No, the UK doesn't have an immigration problem. I'll tell you what the world has, and this is the reason for mass immigration, because immigration has always existed. It's just that we are more of a global world now with the rise of the internet and everything. We're seeing that a lot more, but it has always been there. The world has a population problem. That is the issue. Human beings are being produced far more than what our planet can cope with. And we can see that. Deforestation, climate change, global warming, the resources that the planet doesn't have enough resources to cope with all of us being on. It's not suited for 8.5 billion people. It's not suited for that. That is the fucking problem. We are grossly overpopulated. As somebody that has been an immigrant, not an expat, fucking expat. No, you're an immigrant, and that's fine. But that is what you are. When you live in a different country, you are an immigrant, and there's nothing wrong with that. As an immigrant who lived in a different country, I have lived in different countries. I've traveled to different countries. I've gone to Asia. I've gone to a capital city in Asia, and it's like an airport, speaking so many different languages because there's just so many humans now. And immigration has always been a thing. It's always been a part of human activity. Always. Even Neolithic. And Britain, the UK, there is nobody in the UK that is pure English or pure British. Fucking idiots. There's no one that's pure English because the UK is a vast melting pot of so many different cultures. Be it from the fucking Romans invading, the Vikings, the Danes, the Saxons, like, fuck me, we have had so many people come and invade the UK that it's impossible to have someone that's pure British or pure English. And this is the other thing. The UK, Britain, formed the British Empire, and the British Empire went and stole other countries, which it fucking did, stole other countries, fucking killed people. Do you know the British Empire invented concentration camps? Wasn't the Nazis, it was British. South Africa. And they thought, right, what we'll do is we put them in a camp and we'll leave them. We won't give them enough water, won't give them enough food, and we'll let nature take its course. They'll get sick and they'll all die. That is how concentration camps started with the British Empire. And the British Empire forged all these alliances or allegiances, which it fucking wasn't. It endorsed slavery, suffering, fucking awful. And then basically said, well, you're part of the Commonwealth now. You're the Commonwealth. The British Empire, Britain, is to blame for the immigration that it has. It is to blame for this. And this is my point. There isn't anything wrong with immigration because immigration makes up our community, it makes up our society, and it's the same with every other country in the world. It's just how it's always been. It's just because now we're more overpopulated. And what I guarantee you, these fucking yobs, when they get injured from these riots, protests, fucking acts of terrorism, I guarantee you who will be stitching them up in hospital will be an immigrant saving their life. Because they were out there fucking tried to impede immigrants' lives, or people that weren't even the same colour as their skin. It's disgusting. Completely and utterly disgusting. And quite frankly, I'm appalled. And I'm sick and tired of it. And I tell you something else. I tell you what is, people saying, oh, the immigrants, they're ruining all this country. They're ruining the country. They're destroying the country. No. No, they're not. I tell you who's destroying the country. The fucking far right. The fucking popularists. The fucking nationalists that seem to just fucking rape this country of anything good. That have no understanding. And that's the thing. All these people that are doing this is that fucking thuggish mentality, because they've not been anywhere else in the council estate they were fucking raised up in. And I am from a council estate. I've travelled, I've been places, I've lived in different countries. The world, I've seen the world in a broader way. These people, they haven't. They're so boxed in. All they do is go to Spain and then come back again and don't even bother to learn the language in Spain. But lo and behold, if someone else comes here and doesn't speak the language, oh, shit kicks off. But I tell you what, the Brits are the fucking worst for it abroad. Fucking double standard. Absolute fucking double standard. I just feel like the UK is just crumbling, and it's such a fucking shame to know that people are being targeted on the basis of the colour of their skin or their accents. It just makes me sick, absolutely sick, and I can't sit here and not say something. And I tell you who else is to blame massively for this whole upheaval. Tommy fucking Robinson. Tommy Robinson, one of the founders of the English Defence League. Fucking prick. This guy has honestly caused over the years so much hate in the UK, and I don't understand why he's not been dealt with more. I really don't, because this is he's massively to blame for this, because he started this shit by saying, oh, the guy that stabbed those 3 girls was a Muslim, fresh off the boat, fresh off the boat. No, he fucking wasn't. The guy was British. He was black, but he was British, and he wasn't Muslim. He wasn't fresh off the boat, or he wasn't Muslim. He was Christian. He was raised Christian. And this is the lies that are being fucking fed to people, that people are just like, yeah, that's right, duh, and just go in this fucking mob mentality. Even in Stirling, there was someone that was stabbed, and thankfully they're okay, unlike those poor 3 girls. But Tommy Robinson was like, yeah, it was a Muslim that stabbed this woman and now she's dead. No, it fucking wasn't. It was a white guy. It was a Christian white guy. It wasn't a Muslim. People are being fed lies. The problem with this country isn't immigrants. The problem with this country, who's taking all your money, who's taking all your comforts, who's stripping you of money whilst you work hard, who's fucking exploiting you, are the rich, the super rich, the high bankers, the multi-millionaires, the multi-billionaires, owners of large multi-million pound corporations. That is who's taking your money. The fucking politicians, not immigrants. I'm so angry, I can't express how angry I am. I really can't. I'm praying that this doesn't come up to Scotland. I think the Scottish people got their heads screwed on, definitely more than the English. So I'm praying that it's not the case, that it comes up here. But I am horrified and mortified that people I've known since I've been a kid are frightened to leave their house because they're black or they're mixed race. People that I've forged amazing friendships with, even members of my family that are immigrants. I am mortified that they are being targeted by these absolute cunt bubbles, and that is what they are, cunts. It's horrific. It's so horrific, and I genuinely just want to leave the UK. I hate it. I hate the whole thing. But there's a reason I moved up to Scotland, because of this type of mentality. I think I put my 50p in, but I just, and it's a proper rant, but I'm just so angry. And I never put anything like this on here, but with everything that's happening, I can't not say something.